going to go high with it. So let me get the ball up. Wait on me. Wait on me.
Nikola Jokic, 12th in the NBA in scoring. He's missed just 3 games this season. Nice move by Booker along the baseline, and it's 8-5 Suns. They won here.
Talent on this Suns team, and you say, well, they beat Denver in Denver. So what? I mean, look at these players they have. It's just being consistent.
Durant is fouled by Caldwell Pope, and so KD will go to the line for 2.
And I thought he was kind of joking, Dave. And then I thought he said with a straight face, there is nobody. I mean, the bottom, you're 7 feet tall, and you can shoot the way he does and handle the way he does.
So was this early on in the relationship between you and Durant, or was this later?
Oh, anytime, easy. You know, he loves talking basketball. Kevin will talk basketball.
And rebounded by KD. Durant averaging 7 rebounds per game. Good screen down court by Eubanks to free up Durant, but he couldn't make.
Whether it's Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Caldwell Pope, these players have just all gotten better, even since last year when they were champions.
Durant drills the 3. Shaquille O'Neal. And then Durant with the strip, but it ends up in the hands of Jackson. His 3 in and out. Game tied at 10, 3.5 minutes gone by. Jackson down the middle of the lane, missed the shot, and rebounded by KD. And then a bad pass, although Frank Vogel thought there was a foul, that Booker was being held before the ball arrived. Recently moved into 8th all-time in the NBA scoring list, passing Shaquille O'Neal. And then Durant with a strip, but it ends up in the hands of Jackson. His 3 in and out. Strength of the West. Obviously, you were in the West for a long time with the Warriors. Have you ever seen this much depth?
No, I don't think so. I mean, there's so many. How good their best player is. One year with the Warriors, we played Denver, and they were ravaged by injuries, but they still had Jokic. So it was a tough series. We won 4-1.
And a turnover. That is turnover number 6. Watson blocked by Durant from behind. Tracked down by Christian Brown.
Anybody to create offense for him. They're so used to having that guy.
Shot clock down to 3. Durant drives and scores. Just muscling his way past the defender. Played now in 66 games, which is the most since his last season with the Warriors back in 2019. He's a good scorer. Late first-round pick last summer. Durant off balance, gets the bounce, and Durant starting to get it going now. So Beal and Durant together with this second group while Booker's getting a breather. Facing up Durant. Driving on Watson, who's got 2 fouls. Great recovery. Watson got the block. And Christian Brown out of there with it.
That guy right there, Christian Brown, he's in that bench unit. They're trying to see if Peyton Watson can be in there, and who else can help. There's a late whistle.
Yeah, really late on the block by Durant.
The best player in the NBA, but this is where the Murray helps him. I'm surprised Michael Malone's not going with Aaron Gordon in here, at least to have another guy that's usually starting for this team. But they know that they're going to need Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon and their best players to get them there. And it's not the time. Even though there's 10 games to go, it's not the time. They're fighting for the 1 seed.
Missed 3 inside. The rebound, Young out to Durant. And Durant gets stripped. More 3s than 2s here. 9 3s and 8 2s in the first half. Jokic will try the 3. Can't answer. Rebound Durant. Just the 3rd shot attempt for the Joker. Durant can't get the short push. Sacramento and Phoenix have the same record. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Durant creating some space and hitting the short baseline jumper.
That's 2 elite players going at it, but Durant, he's been doing that for his whole career.
What a pass by Jokic, met by Durant. That's his 4th block as he swats it away from Porter. Jokic, 6 points, 7 assists. Driving here on Young. Out to Caldwell Pope. The spot up 3 too strong. Durant working on the smaller Gillespie. Turns around, cans it. 14 points now for Durant. Jackson in year 13 out of Boston College. Pull-up jumper goes for Kevin Durant. A game-high 16. And NBA history at the end of the regular season.
Well, you heard Brad Beal, and George interviewed him, and there was a turnover by Durant.
2-on-1, the lob to Gordon from Caldwell Pope.
And there's 4, 5, 6 teams on the precipice of that in the West.
Eubanks with the slam. Great pass by Durant that time. And a Denver foul.
You look at it, though, and you say, okay, tough stretch. But what does that tell you? That tells you the stretch before was easier, and you should have developed more of a cushion, potentially.
And they certainly did not. Durant downhill gets the lefty reverse. They have a lot of games that they blew, including the other night against San Antonio. 104-102. After the Suns looked like maybe they were putting it together with a 3-game win streak. Pull up 3, Durant got it. Kevin Durant with 21 points, 8 of 12 from the floor. Out of the double. Porter for 3. Rebound Durant. For Caitlin Clark, the ratings and the number of people that are watching her play, it's remarkable. What she's done for the women's game is Durant stepped on the sideline. Backside board, Porter, quick outlet, Gordon. Gordon's been getting something going in transition the last few possessions. Another block for Durant, his 5th. Jokic is 3. Jokic being defended by Eubanks, spins on him. They don't blow the whistle, and Jokic gets the basket, and he's fouled. A chance at a 3-point play. At a 12-0 Denver run, Jokic has 10 of the 12 during this run. Durant trying to get by Porter, does a nice job contesting, but Durant just too good. Better offense beats decent defense. You could be out, you lose and you're done. At least if you're 8, you have 2 chances to get into the playoffs. Suns still on an 8-0 run. By the way, the bench for Denver just 3 for 15. Plus Reggie Jackson, who started the game, has not given him much. He has just 1 field goal, 1 of 7 from the floor. Ankle injury, but got a couple other ailments that he's dealing with as well. Durant on the turnaround, up to 25 points. Jokic has 8 assists, 16 points, 7 rebounds. Durant double-double, 11 rebounds, 25 points, 5 blocks. Good hands, Jokic got the steal. And Beal dealing with a finger injury on that shooting hand. 3 from Durant, good! And Kevin Durant with 28 points on 15 shots. They're at Oklahoma City on Friday. This would be a great way to start this stretch by getting a win against the defending champs who've only lost twice since the All-Star break. Durant just lost the ball right there. And as you mentioned earlier, I mean, what if you have Dallas, Phoenix, Golden State, and the Lakers in the play-in? Any of those teams, as Durant now has 30 points. Here's Durant, 30 points on the night, 12 of 16 from the floor. Got Gordon off his feet and finally misses, batted out.
Can this be a turning point for Phoenix? Can they build on this? You know, they had that really untimely loss to the Spurs. Good response
for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and Jokic playing 40 minutes, and the Nuggets only have a 91 points right now. That's extremely surprising. You'd like that to be developed organically. They just haven't had a ton of time to do it. Who would they draw up a play for at the end of a game? That's probably Booker or Durant. But the real work starts when the playoffs start. But they're primed. They're ready to go. They're starting unit. Tough loss for them tonight. But Phoenix took this one, Dave. Phoenix earned this one, and they held firm in this 4th quarter.